Reproductive system, the female reproductive system, is an amazing network of organs that work together to make reproduction possible. It includes the ovaries, fallopian tubes, uterus, cervix, and vagina. Each part plays an important role in creating, nourishing, and protecting life. The ovaries are small almond-shaped glands that produce both eggs and hormones. Every month, an egg matures inside one ovary and is released in a process called ovulation. The fallopian tubes act like pathways, carrying the egg toward the uterus. If sperm meets the egg here, fertilization happens and a new life begins at the microscopic level. The uterus is a strong, muscular organ often called the womb. It prepares itself each month by thickening its lining, the endometrium, in case a fertilized egg arrives. If no pregnancy occurs, this lining is shed during menstruation, leading to a new cycle. The cervix is the narrow passage connecting the uterus to the vagina. It controls the entry of sperm, protects the uterus from infections, and stretches during childbirth to allow a baby to pass through. The vagina is a flexible canal that functions in intercourse, childbirth, and the exit of menstrual flow. This system is not just about reproduction. It is closely tied to a woman's hormones, health, and life cycles. From puberty to menopause, the reproductive system plays a central role in growth, development, and emotional balance. Understanding how it works helps women care for their health and recognize the incredible complexity of their bodies. Hormonal regulation: the female body relies on a delicate balance of hormones to regulate reproduction, energy, and overall well-being. Hormones are chemical messengers released by glands such as the ovaries, pituitary gland, and hypothalamus. The two main female hormones are estrogen and progesterone, but others like follicle, stimulating hormone FSH, and luteinizing hormone LH are equally important. Together, they form a cycle that controls ovulation, menstruation, and fertility. Estrogen plays a vital role in developing female characteristics, such as breast growth and fat distribution. It also maintains the health of the reproductive organs and helps prepare the uterus for pregnancy. Progesterone is mainly responsible for maintaining the uterine lining after ovulation, creating a supportive environment for a possible fertilized egg. If pregnancy does not occur, progesterone levels drop and menstruation begins. The brain also plays a key role in hormonal control. The hypothalamus and pituitary gland send signals that tell the ovaries when to release hormones. This system works like a finely tuned orchestra, where each hormone rises and falls at the right time to keep the cycle moving. Hormones also affect mood, energy levels, skin health, and even bone strength. Many women notice changes in emotions, appetite, or sleep patterns throughout their monthly cycle, all because of hormonal shifts. During pregnancy, hormone levels rise dramatically to support the growing baby, while during menopause they decline, leading to natural changes in the body. Understanding hormonal regulation helps explain why the female body changes throughout life and why balance is essential for health. Menstrual cycle: the menstrual cycle is a monthly rhythm that prepares the female body for pregnancy. On average, it lasts about 28 days, although it can range from 21 to 35 days in healthy women. This cycle is divided into 4 main phases: the menstrual phase, follicular phase, ovulation, and luteal phase. The menstrual phase begins on the first day of bleeding. This happens when the uterus sheds its lining, since no fertilized egg has implanted. It usually lasts 3 to 7 days. After this, the follicular phase begins. During this phase, hormones stimulate the growth of follicles in the ovaries, each containing an immature egg. One egg will typically mature and prepare for release. Ovulation happens around the middle of the cycle. The mature egg is released from the ovary into the fallopian tube. This is the most fertile time of the month, and if sperm is present, fertilization can occur. After ovulation comes the luteal phase. The body produces more progesterone, thickening the uterine lining in case a fertilized egg arrives. If pregnancy does not happen, hormone levels fall and the cycle begins again with menstruation. The menstrual cycle is not only about reproduction, it also affects mood, energy, and overall health. Women may feel more energetic around ovulation, while some experience cramps or fatigue before menstruation. Tracking the cycle helps women understand their bodies better and manage health conditions like irregular periods or hormonal imbalances. Breasts and lactation. The female breasts are more than just a physical feature. They are specialized organs designed for nourishing newborns. Inside the breasts are mammary glands, which develop during puberty under the influence of hormones like estrogen. During pregnancy, these glands become fully prepared to produce milk, guided by hormones such as prolactin and oxytocin. After childbirth, the breasts begin to produce milk in response to the baby's suckling. This process is called lactation. Prolactin stimulates the production of milk, while oxytocin helps release it by contracting tiny muscles around the milk ducts. This is known as the letdown reflex. Breast milk is a perfect food for babies, containing the right balance of nutrients, antibodies, and enzymes to support growth and protect against disease. Breast development and function are closely linked to a woman's reproductive health. Changes in the breasts often occur during the menstrual cycle, pregnancy, and menopause. For example, some women feel tenderness before their period due to rising hormone levels. During pregnancy, breasts enlarge and prepare for milk production. Breasts also serve an important emotional and bonding role. Nursing creates a strong connection between mother and baby, as oxytocin promotes feelings of closeness and relaxation. Beyond feeding, this process is vital for emotional development. Taking care of breast health is important at every age. Regular self-exams and medical checkups can help detect changes early, such as lumps or unusual swelling. Breasts are not only a part of the reproductive system, but also a symbol of nurturing, strength, and care. Bone, muscle, and fat distribution. The female body is unique in how it builds and distributes bone, muscle, and fat. These differences are influenced largely by hormones, especially estrogen. Women generally have a wider pelvis, lighter bones, and a higher percentage of body fat compared to men. These adaptations serve important purposes in reproduction, childbirth, and long-term health. Estrogen plays a key role in maintaining strong bones. It helps store calcium and keeps bones dense. When estrogen levels drop, such as during menopause, women are at higher risk of osteoporosis, a condition where bones become weak and brittle. This is why nutrition and exercise are so important for bone health. Muscle distribution is also different. Women have less muscle mass than men, but their muscles are highly efficient. Strength training helps women build lean muscle, which supports metabolism, posture, and overall strength. Even though women may not gain the same muscle size as men, they can still achieve excellent fitness and endurance. Fat distribution is another defining feature. Women naturally store more fat in the hips, thighs, and breasts, which is partly to support fertility and provide energy reserves during pregnancy and breastfeeding. This distribution gives the body its typical female shape. Hormonal changes during puberty, pregnancy, and menopause can shift where fat is stored. Together, bones, muscles, and fat make up the structure of the body and influence health, strength, and appearance. Understanding these differences helps women make better choices about diet, exercise, and lifestyle, ensuring long-term health and well-being. Brain-body connection, the female body, is guided by a close relationship between the brain and the rest of the body. The brain, through the hypothalamus and pituitary gland, acts as the control center, releasing signals that regulate hormones, mood, and reproduction. This brain-body connection ensures that the reproductive system, metabolism, and emotions all work in harmony. Hormones like estrogen and progesterone not only regulate fertility, but also influence the brain. They affect memory, sleep, mood, and even stress responses. Many women notice mood changes during different phases of the menstrual cycle, showing just how powerful the brain-hormone link is. During pregnancy, hormonal surges prepare the brain for nurturing behaviors, while during menopause, changes in hormones may affect mood and memory. The nervous system also plays a vital role. Nerves send signals between the brain and reproductive organs, coordinating processes like ovulation, menstruation, and childbirth. For example, the brain releases oxytocin to trigger uterine contractions during labor and to promote milk release during breastfeeding. This connection goes beyond biology. Emotional well-being, stress, and mental health directly affect the reproductive system. High stress, for instance, can disrupt menstrual cycles or fertility because the brain reduces hormone production when it senses danger. Likewise, a healthy lifestyle with good sleep, exercise, and balanced nutrition supports both mental and reproductive health. The brain-body connection shows that the female body is not controlled by separate systems, but by an integrated network where the mind and body constantly communicate. This harmony highlights the importance of caring for both mental and physical health together.